Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in again. Now the Google Home is an incredible device. It has hundreds and maybe even thousands of features when you consider all the devices that now can connect to it. But Google Home, with all those features, sometimes has a few features that people just overlook. So I wanted to go through 5 or 6 of those here today, take you through them, and you're gonna know some of them, but you're gonna probably learn something. So let's get going. The first feature I want to talk to you about is actually called night mode, and you can go into your device settings for any specific Google Home and you will find night mode within there. Now you can change what timelines it works between, so you can change from 10 p.m. to 10:15 or whatever you want to do there, and you can go to whatever time in the morning. You can also set this by day simply by tapping on the different days of the week, and you can choose to turn on a do not disturb mode. Keep in mind your alarms and timers will still be heard. And then you can also change the brightness and the maximum volume of your Google Home. Let's see a demo. Hey Google, just checking.
It's always good to double check.
Hey Google, just checking out night mode.
Sorry, I can't help with that yet.
The second feature I want to talk to you about, I'm going to call it confirmation sounds. Again, in the device settings for your Google Home, you can actually see the ability to turn on both a start and end of request sound. Now, the reason I like this feature is because when I'm in a loud room or I'm far away from my Google Home, I'd like to know that it actually heard me and that it's actually going to respond. So these are nice, especially at the start of request to turn on. Let's go ahead and see another demo. Hey Google. Thanks.
Just doing my job.
Hey Google. Just checking with you.
Curiosity is a wonderful thing.
The iOS widget, this is a newer feature from Google Home, so you can use it, and you just have to make sure that when you go into your widgets page or your news page, you just hit the edit button, and the Google Media Controls, if you haven't already turned it on, you just have to scroll down, hit the plus sign, and then it's added, and you can hit done on the overall screen here. From there, what you can do is you can actually control your music or other devices in your home. You can see on my screen here a Google Home playing a song, and you can also see a Google Chromecast with the photo associated with that. Now, another thing that I think is just a lot of fun is actually if you have your birthday input into the Google Home application or in a calendar, it will actually tell you about that when you ask it about your day. So on your birthday, you can actually ask about your day and you will get this. Tell me about my day.
Good evening, Brian. It is 9:02 p.m. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to the most amazing person in the universe.
One of the newer features introduced by Google this year at Google I/O, so this is Google I/O 2018, are 6 new voice assistants. I'm not going to run you through all of what they sound. You can actually find that in the Google Home app today. One last feature, broadcasting messages, I think is something that's underutilized. This is a capability you'll find on both the Google Home and the Alexa series of products. Hey Google, broadcast a message.
What's the message?
Come to dinner.
Got it. Broadcasting now.
Come to dinner. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. Just wanted to give you some of those features that you might not think about, you might not be using on a daily basis, but they're actually very powerful, or some of them are just for fun. In any case, thanks for watching everyone. We'll see you next time.